Coming to you on Thursday, March the 10th. Hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful day. Today we're in Psalm 16. It is one of about 24 messianic psalms, psalms of the Messiah. Focus on verse 10. He will not abandon me to the grave. His Holy One will not see decay. It is a prediction. It is a forecast. It is a prophecy of Jesus' resurrection from the dead. Psalm 16, verse 10. He will not abandon me to the grave. His Holy One will not see decay. Verse 6 talks about pleasant boundaries. If you've not had the opportunity to read the fabulous book, Boundaries is the title, written by Henry Cloud and John Townsend, I encourage you to do so. It is a breakthrough once you understand that you can't set boundaries for other people, but you can set boundaries for yourself, especially and truly based on the Word of God, and you'll find a much more pleasant life, even as verse 6 says, pleasant boundaries. You find this concept of the right hand. In the ancient literature, it just means strength and dexterity, nothing against you southpaws. But verses 8 and 11, talking about the fact that we find David at the right hand of God, and then also we find God at the right hand of David. It's his closeness, proximity, strength and power, and blessing. But the culmination, verse 11, is just absolutely wonderful. Talking about, David says, setting the Lord before him at all times. What has he found? What has he discovered in this blessing? It is truly the path of life. It is the fullness of joy, and it is pleasures evermore. Think about that. Setting God before you at all times, the blessing of God. He'll show you the path of life. You'll have His presence, which is fullness of joy, and you will have pleasures eternal. Pleasures eternal. I've already mentioned that word found in verse 6 and verse 11, pleasantness and sweetness, delight. We were in a men's group one time, and the question was, what's your favorite ice cream? We went around the circle, Rocky Road, cookies and cream, homemade vanilla, strawberry. Came to my friend Dave Menzick. I asked him, said, Dave, what's your favorite ice cream? He smiled and said, half gallon. Let me encourage you today to set the Lord before you and experience the fullness of joy, the path of life, and pleasures evermore. Don't settle for a spoonful, a dip, a cone, a bowl. Go for the half gallon. Hope you've had a wonderful day. God bless you. Have a good evening.